Welcome to another video on the channel. We've not heard a lot about ICE Network recently. There's been a lot of fluctuation in the crypto market, and it has also applied to the ICE token. Now we have some news about what they plan to do going forward. Is it going to be something good? Is it something that is worth looking forward to? All the details about it, when it's going to happen, we're going to try to answer this question in this video. First of all, we have an update on Zenia. This is not a big update, it's just about their recent task. So if you go to the missions tab, you would be able to see some new missions. They are not under the main missions you see, you have to select them. So you have Spore, I have another one. So you have to complete these missions to earn around 2,000 plus gems. So it's a great way of earning gems. How do you do it? You click on them, and then there are some quizzes. You have to follow their Telegram, their Twitter. To get the answers to the quiz, you can join our Telegram channel and you'll see the quiz answers. So make use of that. ICE Network recently held a space, an AMA, right here with the founder. They were live and they talked about what's next for ICE's future. This post is where they talk about what they plan to do in the future. As if you click this link right here, we're going to see more of it. But let's just read what ICE posted. Evolving ICE to empower the ION ecosystem. Token utility, revenue model, user-centric, monetization, rewards distribution, the best deflationary model on the market. The future is by the people for the people. How accurate is this? Let's check it out. But they have also mentioned something in relation to the time they're going to release this new product or service. The final step before launch. We're almost there. Online Plus and the DApp framework are in the final stages of testing. It's already being tested, and the launch is closer than anyone thinks. Before we go live, we're inviting 100 users to join the final closed beta. Comment on this post, enter. We'll pick the top 100 accounts based on engagement, comments plus likes plus views on your reply. Please help us make sure everything runs perfectly across all mobile devices. See you inside. They might have already gotten the 100 people that they want to, but the point here is it is coming out soon because they're already in the testing stage and very close to finishing the testing. So we'll probably get some results from people or not, and we'll just have to wait for the official release/launch. A note from the CEO, evolving ICE to empower the ION ecosystem. As we approach the launch of Online Plus and the ION framework, it's time to share some important updates to our tokenomics that directly benefit ICE holders and the broader community. It's been a year and a half since we released our white paper, and as we grow, we evolve. The new ICE economic model is leaner, smarter, and built entirely around the long-term success of our ecosystem and what I believe to be the best deflationary model on the market. Here's what's changing and why it matters. These updates were made public in the recent Spaces session hosted on the ION's official X channel. So it's a new announcement. New utilities, real value, real use. ICE has always powered core functions on the ION blockchain. Gas for transactions, governance, and staking. But with the ION framework coming online, ICE will also fuel a wide range of new features associated with it and the DApp ecosystem it supports. Tipping creators, 80% to creator and 20% to ecosystem pool. Premium upgrades, 100% to ecosystem pool. Subscriptions to private content channels or groups, 80% to creator, 20% to ecosystem pool. Post boosts and ad campaigns, 100% ecosystem pool. Tokenized community fees, 1% per transaction, 100% to ecosystem pool. Swap fees, 100% to ecosystem pool. And that's just the beginning. We're designing for utility, not speculation. Rewards and burn, 100% goes back to the ecosystem. Let's be clear, every cent of value that enters the ION ecosystem stays in the ecosystem. What this means is that all revenues will be channeled towards the ICE coin and the ION community. Yes, you read that correctly, all revenues go back in. That means that they are going to be taking everything back to the ecosystem pool, as they said before. So here's how it breaks down. 50% of all fees collected via the ecosystem pool will be used for daily buybacks and bonds of ICE. The other 50% goes to community rewards, creators, tokenized communities, contests, affiliates, ION Connect nodes, ION Liberty nodes, and ION Vault participants. This means that 50% of everything that you saw here that's going to the ecosystem pool will be used to bond the token, 50%, and then the other 50% will be to benefit the community for participating in the online plus. So everyone benefits. That's basically the whole plan of their model. Another update is that they are going to be merging the mainnet rewards and DAO to a unified rewards pool. These coins will never be sold, only staked, with the daily yield flowing into the ecosystem rewards pool. In 5 years, when the lock ends, that stake yield will support the ecosystem even as the bond rate increases. What's the goal? The goal is a future where up to 100% of ecosystem revenue is used to burn ICE. How do we get there? By turning yield into long-term sustainability. In 5 years, the lock on our unified rewards pool will end. At that point, the stake coins from that pool, which are never sold, will begin to generate significant monthly yield. That yield will be redirected towards community rewards, allowing us to allocate even more of the ecosystem active revenue towards daily ICE buybacks and burns. Eventually, we aim to replace rewards from active revenue entirely with rewards from staking yield, meaning 100% of all real-time revenue can go toward burning ICE. It's bold, but we're building for the long term. And when we say deflationary, we mean it. This is deflation with a purpose, real activity, real value. I'll let your math skills and imagination do the work on what this means for ION's market cap. Basically, this means the more that they bond the tokens, the more that people are also benefiting. They're staking a large amount of the ICE token for 5 years, which would generate yield, which would also be burnt, part of it. That means there's going to be less supply in the market, both from the staking, people holding the token. If everything works the way they are saying, then people are also going to be interested in holding the token. People are going to be using the token for fees. People are also going to be staking their tokens while they stake and also bond. That means less supply in the market and more demand for the token if everything works out the way it's going to be, and it's going to be deflationary, and the coin market cap of the ICE token or ICE coin is going to increase by a lot because the price would also increase. A user-owned monetization model. As you can see, if you go over here, if you invite any friend to any social dApp built on the framework, you earn 10% of anything they spend or earn on there. There's a 10% reward for everything someone you refer does. So as you can see, users don't just use the product, they own it and they earn from it. That's the whole point of it. That's why there's a referral program. So you invite other people, they benefit, they also refer others, and the cycle goes on and on. There's also tokenized communities, which is something that's similar to Pump.fun, but is different on ION. When creators earn rewards, the system automatically buys their tokens from the market, increasing liquidity and burns 50% in the process. As creators grow, so does value and deflation. It's not about hype, it's about content-driven economics that reward creators and remove supply simultaneously. So this means that this is going to be a very well-oiled machine, or it should be, to ensure that every single of these creator tokens work the way they are meant to. It has to be built well, and it has to work well, or else it would just be a total sham. But hopefully they do as they say and try to build what they're building and build it well to ensure that more people benefit from it and help Web3 as a whole. For now, however, this online plus app or application or service that is meant to come out with the dApp framework etc has not yet come out and will come out in some months, weeks, days, we don't know, but expect it, and hopefully it lives up to the hype and what has been said about it. What do you think about it? I'll be waiting for your thoughts in the comment section below. That's a wrap for this video. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified. If you want to join our Telegram or WhatsApp, the link is in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.